All right, live look at our SolarSmart Sky Cam tonight from the Pink Shell of Fort Myers Beach, pointed in a different direction than what we usually have, and it kind of gives you an idea of what we've been dealing with throughout the day. Mostly cloudy skies, and notice that the camera is jumping around a little bit. The winds have been gusting in the wake of that cold front that came through this morning. Not much rain with it, but a lot of wind. We've had wind gusts over 20 to 25 miles per hour here through the afternoon, and that's been ushering that cooler and drier air into the region. Case in point, 80s for the past 6 days, but we got into today and we only made it to 74, and that actually occurred early this morning. The temperatures have been going downhill ever since then, and we expect it to get even cooler here for tonight. All the rain that was across the area earlier, which wasn't much, has now exited the region. Now that the front is pushing well south of our region, you can see now we're in the 50s and 60s. Coolest north of the Caloosahatchee River. Farther south, though, we are looking at readings still into the mid-60s down towards Marco Island and Everglades City. And as I mentioned at the top of the hour, temperatures are running 20 to 25 degrees colder than this time yesterday. We were well into the 80s this time yesterday, and it looks like things are on the downward trend here for tonight. Those winds again out of the north at about 15 to 25, some gusts up to 30. It'll continue breezy into this evening and overnight. Skies remaining mostly cloudy, but then by late tonight, drier air is going to start filtering into the atmosphere, and that's going to help scour out the cloud cover. So we're expecting skies to gradually clear out overnight tonight, and that's when the temperatures will really start to tank here by the time we head towards tomorrow morning, where many locations are going to be dropping to around 50, even some upper 40s expected across the region. There's the back edge of the cloud cover you see pushing towards Interstate 4, and we will likely see this continue to shove southward here throughout the overnight hours. All across the state, though, dealing with cool temperatures, really the warm spot. Even Key West still holding into the upper 60s there, but Tampa at 50. Orlando, same story. Jacksonville right now at 49 degrees and 54 in Pensacola. You can see how over the past several hours, notice how the wind arrows go from a west to east direction, and then they start turning more out of the northwest. That's that trough that is now swinging through. You see it right there, and that's what's helping to shove that cold front and our cooler weather our way. So here's a look at predictor. Through tomorrow morning, notice that the clouds gradually start clearing out. So I do think that we'll start off the morning tomorrow with some sunshine. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s, so make sure you dress appropriately for that. And then during the afternoon, skies will be partly cloudy. Looks like any showers that do happen to pop up are going to stay over towards the east coast, but we'll have a few clouds here throughout the afternoon, but it should stay mainly dry here for tomorrow. Speaking of the day tomorrow, if you're going to be heading out to JetBlue Park for the Red Sox game, temperatures into the 70s with sunshine. It's going to be breezy, and then of course the Twins taking on the Blue Jays coming up on Sunday. It'll be a little warmer with less wind, highs in the upper 70s to around 80. So lows tonight as cold as 44 in Arcadia, but 48 Fort Myers, and getting down to Naples around 50 degrees, and then highs tomorrow generally in the low to mid 70s, and we're a little bit warmer coming up on Sunday with upper 70s to near 80 likely. Tonight, gradual clearing, chilly and breezy, 49 your overnight low, 75 tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Ingman Marine forecast, small craft advisory remains in effect through tomorrow morning. Seas 3 to 5 feet with a northeast wind 15 to 25 knots throughout the day. 7-day forecast, 75 tomorrow, pardon me, 80 coming up on Sunday. And then it looks like we warm up to the mid 80s by Tuesday. Another cold front arrives, though, with cooler weather for the end of next week.
Mardi Gras